friends. It's me, Chutney Whye, and this is I Love a Hoarder. This episode is a little different. No scripts, no metaphors, no apricot trees or ghosts. Just me pretty much wandering. I hope that's okay, because here's the thing. Living with a hoarder is not just chaotic, it's lonely. It creeps up on you, slow and sneaky. And one day you realize that low-grade dread that's been simmering inside you for years, that's not normal. That's your life, swallowed whole by someone else's mental illness. Now, I love Ding Ding, my Hong Kong honey of 23 years, but she would hoard an air molecule if they sold them in bulk. And chief among her obsessions is ice cream and gelato. Not just liking it, hoarding it. Obsessively. At first it was quirky, fun even, little adventures across Los Angeles, comparing mangoes and moonbeams, last mango in Paris. But it escalated, because with hoarding, it always does. So one afternoon I head to the fridge, craving leftover noodles, and I see it. The fridge door, it is duct-taped shut. And I knew whatever was behind that door was going to end me. So I peel it open, and boom! Avalanche! Pints everywhere. Chocolate, pistachio, one called Edelberry Lavender Surprise that smells like a yoga studio. Sticky, cold, melting. And that's when I snapped. I started punting pints across the kitchen like I was gunning for the Olympic finals. I cursed out a container of caramel swirl. And then, completely overwhelmed, I collapsed, face down, right there on the linoleum. The cold tiles felt indifferent. Now a side note. I have OCD, specifically arithmomania. Yes, that's a thing. I count everything, constantly. While I'm talking to you, I'm counting syllables, tiles, heartbeats. I do involuntary tapping, secret, numbered twitching right and left, unending, like I'm evening out invisible equations. So this freezer-based trauma scene, it short-circuited yours truly. I mean, between the counting and the sticky floors, 37 half-eaten pints of artisan gelato. I could feel my soul shriveling up and dying. Ugh! And then I saw it. A pint of Madagascar vanilla bean. Just sitting there. No lid, no drama, just vanilla. I don't know why I did it. I scooped some with my finger and tasted it. And friends, maybe it was the exhaustion, maybe it was the existential breakdown, but it was transcendent. It was like getting hugged by a dairy-based angel. Sweet, cold, simple. For a moment, the mental pain just melted a little. So I kept eating, still crying, yes, still twitching and counting, but also calmer. For the first time in days, weeks, I lay there gazing at the ceiling, which slowly dissolved into a wispy cloud of cotton candy and cherub kisses. Am I dead? Is this heaven? Is that a harp? Oh no, it's my cell phone. Why does my orthodontist always call me during an epiphany? Well, who cares? It's a divine moment, and I'm in sync with the universe. That afternoon, I made a decision. Well, two decisions. Number one, I'd go back on my meds, at least for a while. And then I drove down to the hardware store, bought some cinder blocks, found a used mini freezer, dragged it onto the back porch, plugged it in, and filled it with every single pint from the fridge. Except the Madagascar vanilla bean. That one? Mine. Forever. Dibs. Ding Ding comes home at 10:30 from her cafe in her tie-dye Lululemons, humming like the songbird that she is. I lead her outside. She sees the fridge. She blinks. "What's this?" "Open it," I say. She does. Her face lights up. "Is this all my ice cream?" "Yep." "Oh, Chutney, you're so wonderful. I really appreciate it. Oh, say, what about the Madagascar vanilla?" "I'm keeping that one." She tilts her head, purses her lips, then shrugs. "Of course, you dear sweet boy." Now, friends, maybe I'm an enabler. I admit it. Or maybe we just need more storage space. Or maybe I'm just trying to create room so I don't completely lose my mind. Because living with a hoarder, you can't fix it. You can't fix it. You can't organize the storm away. But you can make a little room to breathe, even if it's just 1 pint in one fridge on some cinder blocks. But wait, this story does have a twist. Later that night, as I brush out Ding Ding's long black hair, she grins at me in the mirror. She says, "You do realize that vanilla bean you ate was laced with CBD, right? It's for my headaches. You had like 40 times the recommended dose." "Oh, well, that explains the transcendence, and the cherubs, and the clouds. And I wonder if my orthodontist really did call to confirm my Tuesday appointment. Do I even have an orthodontist?" Friends, if you find yourself living with someone whose habits make you cry on the floor, remember this: you're not broken. You're human. And sometimes grace arrives in the form of Madagascar vanilla bean and a generous dose of someone else's medicinal stash. This has been I Love a Hoarder. I'm Chutney Whye. Thanks for listening, and may your freezer always have just enough room for 1 more pint. Or let's make it 2. I can't stand odd numbers. So chaotic. And prime numbers, ugh, forget it.